Well, hello there everyone. Welcome back to my nursery and welcome back to another video at long last. Oh my gosh, like I feel I've been away for ages and ages and ages, which I have. I don't know the last time I made a video, but I have not been around for a while. So this is Sharon from Serenade Nursery and we're looking at 3 of the babies here. But yeah, I wanted to come on here and make another video because it has been, as I said, ages and ages and ages and ages and ages since I've actually made a video. But yeah, I've been away for a while and I'll kind of explain why. So we're going to feature a couple of the kids and we're going to change a couple of the kids and I'll just kind of talk about what's been going on around here. It's been quite interesting, let me tell you, but let me just familiarize you guys with my collection again, because the fact that it has been so long since I have actually made a video, you may not remember who all I have here. So let's just kind of take a look at who all we have. And I'm recording this. This is January 4th, and I'm recording this at like 6:43 at night. And I came back in from having some appointments today, and so I got comfy. I'm in my nightie, so I'll try not to show myself too much in the video, but I am in my nightie just in case you get like you know, a side view of me or something. But I decided to get comfy to make this video, and that's what we're gonna do. But anyway, let's go ahead and take a look at some of the kids. Well, I'm going to show you the whole collection just, you know, real quickly. And then we're going to change a couple of the kids and I'll just kind of chat with you guys and tell you what's been going on around here. So this here is baby Melissa. This is the Lucy Sculpt by Tina Cui and reborn by Sharon from Life with Sharon B. So yay! Mwah! And I'm not going to tell you when I got everybody because I don't exactly remember, but I got everybody pretty much like in 2020, last year. But don't ask me the months or anything right now. I could always look it up if you're curious about a particular baby, but as for right now, I'll just kind of tell you who all I have here. And this here is baby, this is the Johanna Sculpt. This is Abigail Johanna, and she was reborn by Debbie's Dreamy Dolls. And then this over here is Nicholas. He is the Danny Sculpt by Janny DeLang. And yeah, so his name is Nicholas Michael. So just kind of get him there so we can see. I don't like his head kind of going up against my wall there, but those are the 3 kids on my changing table right now, and this is where we're going to be filming. This is where we're going to be changing a couple of the kids. And let me grab the camera off the tripod and I will take you and show you the others. Alright guys, we're just going to kind of move over here to my table just a little bit. I'll just kind of give you a little bit of an idea of what I have on my little table. This is what I'm working on as far as craft-wise goes. This is the picture that I'm coloring right now, and it's out of the coloring book Rose Windows, and it is a Creative Haven coloring book. I've had this book for ages and ages and ages, but this is the picture I'm working on now. I'm not very far in it, but I did color a couple of other things in here, which I can show you guys real quick. And please pardon my nails. I have not gone to get them done in ages. You know, since the second wave of COVID hit, I decided that I didn't want to risk you know, going places I don't really have to. So, you know, my nails are suffering, unfortunately. I got COVID nails. But I colored this one. I've had this book for a couple of years, but I colored this one some time back, and then I think I colored like 3 pictures in here. And I won't make a career of this because I know you guys are here to see the babies, but I do love to color, and you know, I kind of like to show I do kind of like to show some stuff that I've colored. And this I'm not real happy with. I did color this. I did this one with alcohol markers, the first picture I did with color pencils. But I should have put some of the right colors in there. I'm not real pleased with how that one came out. But, I mean, quality-wise, it's okay. I wish I would have done something different with the colors. Let's see. And then I colored this one. This one was also with color pencils. So there you go. And then again, that is what I'm working on. And then the pencils that I'm using for this is the, and I have them in this case, I'm using the Amazon branded colored pencils that I've had for quite a while. I've had them for quite a while, but I haven't really used them very much. So you can kind of see that they're pretty much in like new condition. Yeah. And then this bag here has some of my other coloring supplies. But anyway, let's go ahead and take a look at more of the babies, which is why we are here. So I'm going to go ahead and take you guys over this way. And pardon any fur balls you may see on my floor, because Alex comes in here quite a bit, and you know, being a golden retriever, he is going to shed. I do vacuum in here, but it's just sometimes you know, you can vacuum and then like a minute later you get fur balls again. So anyway, I have a Moses basket with more of the kids in here. This is baby Michael. This is the Blaze Sculpt by Donna Rubert. He was reborn by Jenna's Words and Stuff. This girl back here, and pardon my lighting, I have shelves like above here, and so sometimes we get a shadow. But this girl here is the Rena Sculpt. I think also by Donna Rubert, I think, and I named her baby Elorna. Her name is Elorna. And then over here is the Dumpling Sculpt by Donna Rubert. I think this is Donna Rubert, also reborn by Jenna's Words and Stuff. And this little girl I named Leora. This little girl here is this little girl here is the Moby Sculpt by, I think it's Marissa May. Again, also reborn by Jenna's Words and Stuff, and I named her Emily Grace. This is the Pumpkin Sculpt by Donna Rubert, and also reborn by Jenna's Words and Stuff, and I named her Stephanie, so that's baby Stephanie. And then this over here is a doll from Ashton Drake. This is Littlest Sweetheart, and let's see, and then I forgot her. This is also another Ashton Drake baby, and this is Little Peanut. I named her Ellie. Oh, and this girl here, this is Littlest Sweetheart, and I called her Zoe. I named her Zoe. And then over here, yes, we have more babies. Over here, on the boppy, this little girl here is the Natalie Sculpt, and I named her Carrie. This is Carrie. And this over here, she was reborn by Jenna's Words and Stuff. Now, this little boy over here, this is the Henriette Sculpt by Iris Clement. And this is Heston Charles. And he was... I got him from Life with Sharon B. She fixed him up after purchasing him off of, I think it was eBay or something. So she fixed him up a little bit. Yeah. And now this over here, and it's pretty dark out right now. Down here in the little seat here, these babies both were reborn by Jenna's Words and Stuff. This is the Willow Flower Sculpt. I think also by Donna Rubert. I have a lot of Donna Rubert sculpts. But this is the Willow Flower Sculpt, reborn by Jenna's Words and Stuff. And I named her Willow Grace. This is the Cheyenne Sculpt by, I think it's Elena Harrison. And I named her Cheyenne Amelia. She's the Cheyenne Sculpt. And I always put these two together because I purchased these two together and they were kind of like best buds, like in Jenna's nursery. So I kind of keep them in the little seat together, and I think they look super cute. And then over here, last but certainly not least, is my toddler girl. This is the Maylin Sculpt by Janny DeLang. And as you can see, she is a toddler. She was reborn by Kinderland Dolls, Suzanne from Kinderland Dolls, and I think she is absolutely beautiful. I named her Nora Madeline, and as you can see, she's got just a beautiful little tutu dress on with the little little shoes there. I think she is just absolutely beautiful. But that is all of my babies that I currently have, and there's my tripod, which we're going to move that. But those are all of the babies that I currently have at the moment. I'm not really looking, like I haven't gotten any new babies lately or anything. I mean, I've had the babies in here with me, but I haven't gotten any new babies to add to my collection. I do have some stuff on the way for little Miss Nora. I found some dresses on eBay that I got for her, so I'm looking forward to getting those. I don't know when they're going to arrive, but they will be here. And I'll show you guys those in a little haul video once they do arrive. But yeah, so those are the babies that I currently have in my collection at the moment. And I might or I might not be adding some more, I don't know, but the babies I have are not going anywhere. I love each and every one of them, and they're not going anywhere. So yeah, I hope you did enjoy seeing the collection. If you want to see any of the babies kind of up close a little bit, let me know. I can do that. But let's go ahead and get our first baby on the changing table, and we're going to go ahead and we're going to change one of the girls. We're going to go ahead and actually we're going to change up baby Melissa, because I know just exactly what I want to put on her. So yeah, we're going to change baby Melissa, and I'll decide one of the other kids to change or whatever. But yeah, so let me go ahead and get her situated, and then we'll be back to change her, and I'll just kind of tell you guys what has been going on around here. All right, everyone, we are back, and we have baby Melissa here in position. And so, like I said, this is the Lucy sculpt by Tina Cui and reborn by Sharon from Life with Sharon B. She was Butterfly Baby Kisses Nursery. Yeah, so anyway, let's go ahead and show you what we're going to put on her today. So this little outfit is from Baby Gap, and it is a 3 to 6 month size, and it has like a little polar bear on it. I mean, look at how cute this is. And this is something that Sharon sent with her. If you guys remember on my channel, if you're new, welcome, welcome, welcome. I did notice that I did get a few new subscribers, so welcome, welcome, welcome to my channel, and welcome back to everybody who has been here. But anyway, when I got Melissa, Sharon had a bunch of clothes for her, so I purchased a bunch of the clothes. She also came with a bunch of stuff at first, and then she found some extras, which I purchased. And I think this came in the first batch, but you can see there's the front, and then this has like little buttons down the back right there. But it is like super, super cute, and it's very soft, and it is really, really cold here, you guys. So I thought this would be perfect for these long winter days and nights and stuff. But anyway, let's go ahead and get started. So yeah, what has been going on around here? A lot. Now, the last time I made a video was kind of shortly after my, I lost one of my dogs. We had 2 golden retrievers, and I lost my old boy Caleb in July, and I don't know, since then I kind of lost my mojo and so forth. And also, you know, it was a little discouraging too, because like and I know it takes a long time to grow a channel, and I have another YouTube channel. I'm not new to YouTube, but I know how long it can take to grow a channel. But you know, it was just really it was very discouraging, because it's like, you know, it seemed like nobody was coming over to watch my videos, and I felt like I was talking to myself. Yeah, so but yeah, I just need to focus on the fact that I enjoy making the videos. I love showing off the babies to you guys, so that's what I need to focus on, is just, you know, doing what I enjoy, and you know, and hopefully you know, things will pick up. Hopefully things will pick up you know, down the line. But anyway, yeah, let's go ahead and get started. So like I said, I kind of lost my mojo a little bit when Caleb died, but also, and I think I might, let's see, I think I'm going to unbutton this a little bit, and let's just kind of put her on her side, so I can do that real fast. But yeah, so, also, you know, along with all that, you know, just the whole pandemic and stuff just has really taken a toll. I mean, I feel bad because other people have been, you know, worse off than we are, but you know, just it's just been such a weird year, and it's just been such a weird year and just hard to you know, I kind of wonder, you know, what is going to be back to normal at any given time and so forth. But along with that, you know, because we were kind of forced to stay home, we actually spent quite a bit of time and got some stuff done around the house. As you guys know, I got my sanctuary done, and my sanctuary is my combo craft room and nursery. So this is where I film my coloring and journaling videos and stuff for my other YouTube channel. And this is where I work on my coloring and my crafting and scrapbooking and all that. You guys saw the table with my coloring book on there. And so that's what I use to work on stuff. And also, this is where I keep my babies. So, you know, this is my nursery and craft room in here. And I am just really, really tickled pink with it. But we got that done in May. And then along with that, we also did my husband's little man cave. We call that the annex. So I have my room that I work in, and he has his as well. Yeah, so he has his as well, and we were just really, really tickled pink to be able to have that done and to be able to have those areas that we can do our thing in that we want to do. So really, really happy about that. And then we also, a few months later, we also did a little bit of stuff with the living room. We changed out our furniture in there, and you guys might have heard me talk about, oops, and I dropped her outfit. You guys might have heard me talk about my ugly as sin couch. It was a plaid brown couch. We had a couple of chairs to match it and so forth. But we changed the furniture out. We decided to get rid of that. All right, sorry about that, guys. I was hearing some weird stuff outside. But yeah, so we decided to get rid of that, and we exchanged some stuff that we had out in our outbuilding. And I kind of feel like it's what we have. I mean, it isn't new. It's new to us, but it's old. Like it's new old furniture. And what I mean by that is it is stuff that my husband's folks had in their house, and it was in much nicer shape than the stuff we had here, and we think it looks better. So I mean, it's vintage old kind of antique furniture, but we like vintage old antique stuff, so we decided to put that in the house. And so now we have that in our living room. And the guy that kind of helped us move in that furniture, he actually wanted our old stuff, our old plaid brown stuff. So we gave that to him, and then he helped John move in this furniture because, you know, it wasn't like a one-man job. You know, John needed some help with it. And so that worked out very, very well. And yeah, so we got that done in the living room. We've also been doing some decluttering. I would say probably last April and May. We have a upstairs, and it's mainly a half story. Like it's all of our stuff is like down here on the main floor, but the upstairs is like a little half story, and we've been using it as a storage room. It's not insulated or anything, but you know, we've been using it as a storage room, basically a catch-all. So we had to clean that out, and I'm telling you, like, I feel like we literally like just shoveled, because I mean, we didn't take a literal shovel and just like shovel, but you know, we obviously used our hands to clean it. But we had just so much stuff that just needed to go, and yeah, we had so much stuff that needed to go, so we spent quite a bit of time just going through stuff and just getting rid of just stuff that we knew that we weren't going to use anymore, that we didn't need, that we didn't want. And that took some time, and that was actually done before we got going on the craft room and my husband's annex. But we were so glad to get that done, and now we kind of know where things are. I mean, it's still a storage room, and it's still got you know, it's still got like, you know, stuff in there that, you know, that we're storing and using and so forth. But, and a lot of it is my yarn. I'm a crocheter, so I have a lot of my yarn in there. Yeah, but at least now we kind of know where things are at. And so, you know, we're glad that we got that squared away. So yeah, I mean, we were just so tickled pink that we were able to get that done, and it sure needed it for a long time. And now we kind of at least know where things are at a little bit. So we still got a bit of work to do up there, but I feel like that was such a needed project that we needed to get done, and you know, just the amount of work that we did get done up there, it was awesome. And so we had to kind of put it aside a little bit because, like I said, it wasn't insulated or anything. So we have to kind of wait till it gets warmer up there before we can start messing up there, because it's really cold up there. But anyway, so we did, that was what we were doing there. We did a lot of decluttering, did a lot of straightening up around here. Yeah. But then, now let's see, we got the living room done like in November. But I'll tell you what, like I've had a few little, oh my gosh, look at how cute she looks in this. And I went ahead and decided to leave her socks on her, and I decided to leave the white onesie on her that, you know, that I had on her. But oh my gosh, like look at how cute she looks in this. Oh my gosh. Oh, she looks so cute in this. Ah, she looks adorable in this. Oh my gosh. I gotta kind of pick her up and cuddle her a little bit, you know. Yes, I do, because she just, oh my gosh, like she just looks so cute in this. And I mean, this little girl, she's like the perfect image of like peacefulness. I mean, you know, just the way that she's sleeping, you know, and oh my gosh, like she is just, oh, and she feels so soft in this little outfit too. I mean, she's just, this little girl is just a dream to hold, let me tell you. And I'm so tickled pink I got her. Oh my gosh, like I'm so tickled pink I got her. But we'll go ahead and put her back, and I'll again show you just what she looks like in this. But yeah, doesn't she look adorable in this? I love her in this. I kid you not. I love her in this. And yeah. But we're going to go ahead and grab the next baby, and then I'll tell you the second part of my story of what's been going on. So, oh, you know what? I gotta do the backup. You know what? I knew something wasn't feeling right. I gotta button the back of her. I do indeed. I'm going, wait a minute, why is this feeling so loose on her? But yeah, she has 3 buttons in the back that I need to do up. Oh my gosh, holy cow. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and grab the next baby, and then I will tell you what else has been going on. It's been quite a ride, let me tell you. Okay, much better. So here is what she looks like in this, and I think she is just gorgeous. Oh my gosh, she is gorgeous. Look at this cute baby. And we'll kind of turn her head so you guys can see her face a little bit, but look at how cute she is. Look at how adorable she is in this. Oh, I love her in this. Now, Sharon did say that this outfit was a heartbreaker to get rid of, because she loved this little outfit, and I can see why. I can totally see why. But yeah, let's go ahead and grab the next baby, and then we'll get on with things. All right, guys, we are back, and it's actually the next day. This is January 5th, and I had to just kind of quit last night because, oh my gosh, like me, it was pooped. It was getting late, and yeah, so I figured I would just do the second half of this video today. But as you can see, we have the next baby in front of us. And this here is baby Carrie. Now this is the Natalie sculpt by, and you know what, this is going to tell you like how tired I was last night. Like I think I said the sculpt was by Donna Ribert, but the Natalie sculpt was actually by Denise Pratt. And I should have remembered that, you guys. I mean, I kid you not, I should have remembered that. And I need to actually get the brush because her hair is a bit of a mess. And oh my gosh, like talk about being unprepared. Ooh, goodness. But let me go ahead and grab. I hope I can find it. All right, guys, here we go. I had to kind of go on a little fishing expedition. Oh my goodness. But yeah, she's been kind of laying on the boppy. I've had the sometimes I've had like that, I have like a little silk pillowcase that that I will put her on sometimes, because like her hair is quite thick. Like she's got really thickly rooted hair, and I love it. I love it. But I do like to keep it where it's not such a mess. So there we go. I think that looks quite a bit better. But yeah, so like I said, this kind of showed you how tired I was last night, because I was saying Donna Rubert, and I know I have a lot of sculpts by Donna Rubert, but Natalie here was a Denise Pratt sculpt, so I want to give credit where credit is due. But yeah, so anyway, what we're going to go ahead and put her in, now you will see that she has full limbs, she has full arms and legs, but what we're going to go ahead and put her in, and I am going to put her in this white onesie, like underneath everything, because I didn't have the presence of mind to do that. And I find that I like to keep the babies in a onesie, like underneath everything, because it seems like the stuff fits them a bit better, and then the cloth isn't as exposed either. So now I am going to go ahead and just, you know, because it's so cold, we have this cute little sleeper, and it's got little hearts. It's white with little colored hearts on it. And it is a Carter's newborn size. So this is what she's going to wear, and as we can see, it's got like little feet in it. And I've had this sleeper, I guess, for quite a while, but and I might have had it on one of my other babies, but I thought this would be really cute on her, because I do love her so much. I love her so much. She's adorable. But you can see that I haven't changed her in a little bit, because she is in her little summery outfit without a onesie on. My goodness. I can't believe I did that, but yeah. So we're going to go ahead and get her changed, and I'm going to kind of talk about what else has been going on. And it's actually the next section is going to be like health-wise, because that's one reason I've kind of sort of been away a little bit, is I've had some things going on, and it's not been very pleasant, let me tell you. But so I'll kind of backtrack a little bit and just kind of give you guys like a little history, I guess. But I have had hypertension, which is high blood pressure. I've had that, like, well, I found out I had it in 2015, and I probably had it long before. But like, when you have hypertension, a lot of times you don't know that you have hypertension, because you really don't get any symptoms or anything. And I think I am going to go ahead and take the little sockies off of her, because she will have a footed sleeper. But so you don't really know a lot of times that you have it, because you don't have any symptoms. But over time, you can get like headaches, and especially like if you can't control it, like and especially if it shoots up, you will get like headaches. You can get headaches. You can get like other stuff going on, and over time it can damage things in your body. So anyway, I had to go on blood pressure meds, and for a long time it helped, it worked, it was doing good. But then I would say probably over the last maybe 6 months or so, and different times in my life, like we've had a hard time controlling it, but this time out, boy, we've really had a hard time controlling it. And so I've had to have my meds adjusted probably like, I want to say 4 times in 2020. We would like up one medication, and then it would be okay for a while, and then but then the blood pressure would skyrocket again, and so then we'd have to add something else, and then we'd have to adjust that dosage. But anyway, without trying to make a career out of it, it got so bad, like it got so bad that I ended up in the ER a couple of times, because like, well, one time I shot up to like 191 over 122, something like that, and oh my gosh, like it gave me a severe headache. You talk about like dizziness, just ooh, I mean, I was not feeling well at all. And And this was like after a couple of times after my meds were adjusted. And I was also orthostatic, which means that when you go from, like, say, lying down to standing up, or like from lying down to sitting, your blood pressure can drop like real bad. Like it can drop like real bad. And especially like if you have hypertension and high, like, uncontrolled hypertension, it can really zap you, because like you have such a dip that it just makes you not feel well at all. And it, you know, it can make you feel dizzy. It can make you lightheaded, short of breath, you know, and your heart starts to race. Like I was having like palpitations, and oh my gosh. So basically, it was so bad that I freaking passed out on the floor. Oh yeah. And I'm normally not like a fainter. I'm not a big fainter. I mean, I have fainted before this, but like I'm not prone to fainting all the time. But boy, I'll tell you what, this sapped me big time. So yeah, I passed out on the floor a couple of times, and that also kind of led me to the ER, because, you know, there's stuff that was going on, obviously. And but I guess like after one of those times, I guess I was like, after I kind of came out of it, like I guess I must have been like really talking out of my head or something, because like my husband, John, boy, he said I was like really confused. Like I think I was asking for Caleb, and Caleb was, I should say, my old golden retriever who passed away in July. But I guess I was asking for him, and when John told me like he died, like I didn't quite get it. Like what do you mean? Like what? like what are you talking about, you know? And and then like I didn't really know where I was, and oh my gosh, like it was terrible. It was awful. And so anyway, I went to the ER, I think it was on December 3rd, and they didn't keep me or anything, but they gave me some stuff to bring the blood pressure down to, we didn't get it down to normal, like we didn't get it down to like a normal reading, but we did get it down quite a bit. So they sent me home, and they said, you know, call your doctor, get your meds adjusted. So I'm like, okay, you know, okay. So I did that, and we adjusted the meds again, and for a little bit, for a couple of days, it worked, kind of worked, but not really, I guess. And this is a 0 to 3 month onesie. It's a little big on her. I might have to, I'm not going to do it right now, but I might have to scrounge around for try to find a newborn onesie, because this is a little bit big in the bottom there. But I will probably do that a little bit later. I don't know if I have any more newborn onesies. I don't know. Okay, just had to adjust the camera just a little bit, but yeah, I'm gonna have to probably find another onesie. I'll do that next time I change her. It'll just make the sleeper just a little bit more filled in, I guess. But so anyway, it sort of kind of worked, but not really, I guess you could say. It was still high, and then on December 8th, like 5 days after I went to the ER the first time, I had to go back again because it did the same darn thing. And when you get like real dangerously high blood pressure like that, you know, it can cause damage. It can make you have a stroke. It can make you have like a heart attack and stuff, you know. So it's not really something you want to mess with. So I went back to the ER again, and they did pretty much the same thing. The first time I was there, they did a CT scan of my head to make sure that I didn't have any damage, you know, and because like when you have that, like it can start to cause like acute damage and stuff. So they did all kinds of tests on me. Oh, and then come to find out I had a freaking UTI. So I had to go on antibiotics for that. Yeah. But so then when I went back the second time, they kind of did some of the same stuff, but they didn't repeat some of the testing or anything because I had just been in there. But they pretty much did the same thing as far as like trying to bring down the blood pressure. And yeah, they did pretty much the same thing as far as like trying to bring down the blood pressure. We didn't get it down to a normal level, but we did get it down some. And so they sent me home. And, you know, honestly, guys, like with the whole pandemic going on, like the ER isn't a place that you want to be. But, you know, sometimes you got to do what you got to do, right? You know, so but it just, it was something else, let me tell you. But, so I got my meds adjusted yet again. And I am now on like 3. blood pressure medications right now. And it, you know, I don't know, like, it's just so inconsistent right now. Like, some days it's really high, some days it's like really low, some days it's okay. So anyway, fast forward just a little bit. My regular doctor referred me to a cardiologist, which is where I went there yesterday. And so I was talking with her about all the stuff, like about the fainting and the palpitations and the blood pressure issues and all that. And, you know, she was like, well, did they do other testing besides an EKG? And I did have to wear, for 24 hours, I did wear a Holter monitor, which like, I didn't have any AFibs or anything like that. But, so she's like, you know, did they do any other testing besides all that? And I said, nope. I said, that's all I had. And so she says, well, you know, we're going to get you in for an echo, which is an ultrasound of your heart, and then also I have to have a stress test, a cardiac stress test, and that's the kind of test where they stick you on the treadmill. But because of my bad knees and stuff, and because like my balance isn't so good, you know, I kind of have balance issues kind of related to being like visually impaired and stuff, you know. She didn't want to put me on the treadmill for that, so I'm going to end up having where they, I think they put an IV in you, and then they give you medication to simulate what the treadmill is supposed to do to you. So yeah, I'm supposed to have that. And then also she thinks I may have something called, oh gosh, how do you pronounce this? It's called aldosteronism. And what that is aldosterone is this hormone that is supposed to regulate and balance your sodium and potassium levels. And if you have like too much or too little aldosterone, it's secreted by your adrenal glands. Okay, yep, medical lesson 101, boys and girls, right? But if you have too much or not enough, it can cause blood pressure issues. If you don't have enough, you get low blood pressure. If you have too much, you get high blood pressure. And a big sign that you may have this is like if you have to take several medications to control your blood pressure, and if you have a hard time getting your blood pressure under control, that's a big warning sign that you could have this. And so I have to go in and have a blood test for that. So on January 12th, guys, which is my birthday, I'm going to be at the hospital for about 5 hours getting all this testing done. I have to be in there at like 8:30 in the morning, bright and early in the morning, because it's a test. The blood work is something I guess you got to get like very, very first thing in the morning. So, you know, before you drink or anything like that. So I have to go do that on January 12th. So they're going to just kind of do everything all at once, get the blood work done, and then the stress test, and then and also the echocardiogram. Yeah, so wish me luck, pray for me, guys, because you know, she wants to see if I have any like structural damage to the heart, or, you know, see if I have any blockages or anything. And heart disease does run in my family, so you know, so we want to, you know, she wants to just kind of check everything out, which I don't blame her, you know, I can understand that. So, you know, to make sure that I don't have anything like that. You know, we want to try to, if I do have something like that, you know, we want to try to catch it early on before I keel over of a heart attack or something, you know. But she also wants to check and see if I have this, like, hormonal condition too. So wish me luck, pray for me, guys. Yeah, so it's gonna be quite interesting, yay. But at least I'm hoping that we're gonna be getting to the bottom of all of this, because let me tell you guys, like, I can't function that way. I really can't function that way. But yeah, so, and oh my gosh, like when I was in there yesterday, like I was joking around with them. It was so funny because, like, you know, I was telling them about the passing out, and it's like, yeah, you know, in real life, passing out is not as glamorous as it looks in the movies. I can definitely tell you that. And the gal behind the desk, you know, she was laughing. She's like, yeah, ain't that the truth? And then I was going like, you know, I was going like, yeah, there's Liz Taylor, like, you know, take Liz Taylor, blah. I kind of remembered this one scene in that old movie, Little Women, with Liz Taylor and June Allison. But in this one scene, they were acting out one of Joe's plays. And so Amy, you know, who was played by Liz Taylor, in this one scene, you know, she was like, Rodrigo, save me! And, you know, she was getting all dramatic, you know, and so she goes kind of just fluttering over to the settee, right? And so she takes the little pillow, she arranges it on the sofa, Rodrigo, save me! And then she, like, sinks gracefully to the settee and passes out, right? And then there's me, you know, this is the real life passing out, guys. Like, this is me, like, oh, I'm not feeling so good, and I'm getting like all sweaty and lightheaded and just not feeling so good, you know, kind of that pukey feeling, you know, the vision is graying out, and then it's like boom, right on the floor, man. It's like boom, you know, just hit the floor, and earthquake. And then you wake up looking at the furry carpet wondering what the bleep happened. So yeah, that's real life passing out, guys. Not the movie version where it's supposed to look all glamorous, where you arrange yourself attractively on the sofa and look cute. But yeah, I mean, I was telling them all this, and they were cracking up. Oh my gosh, like I had them laughing so hard. And yeah, so, but it was so funny, and of course they loved my dog Alex. They loved Mr. Alexander Graham Bell, and the gal behind the desk actually had to come out and see him because you know, they're all big dog lovers, and then the doctor, it was so funny because like she brought the stethoscope out, and of course you know, Alex is just a real inquisitive guy, you know, and so he was kind of looking at the stethoscope, and she's like, oh, you want to smell this first before I put it on your mistress's chest? And he was like sniffing and smelling, and it was cute. It was very, very cute. And yeah, so I really liked this doctor I went to. And we actually talked about a lot of stuff besides the whole medical stuff, you know, because she's also into music. She played viola, and I had my crochet project with me. I'm working on a blanket because I wasn't sure how long I was going to have to wait, and I did show up a little bit early so we could do the whole new patient stuff and all that, but so I wasn't sure how long I had to wait. So I brought my crocheting with me, and so she was, you know, she was asking like how long I crocheted, and she's like, I tried, but I just can't get the tension on the yarn right, you know. So we were talking about all kinds of stuff, and yeah, I liked her a lot. But yeah, so anyway, when I was leaving, I said, you know what, you guys are so awesome. And they're like, oh, thank you so much. You know, I don't think they hear that too often. And they're like, you're pretty awesome yourself. And I'm like, I try. I said, you got to find the humor and stuff, right? You know, so, but yeah, that was my day yesterday. That's kind of my experience. And look at this little girl in this sleeper, guys. Isn't she cute in this? I mean, this does fit her very, very well. It is a newborn size. Yeah, I need to find a newborn onesie, but actually with the sleeper on her, it's not so bad. But yeah, here she is, and we'll pick her up so you guys can see her close. Ah, look at her, guys. Look at her. Isn't she cute? She is adorable in this. So there is little Miss Carrie, and I'm gonna go ahead and just leave her here for a minute, and then I'll show you guys Melissa again, and then you guys can kind of see them together. So I'm gonna grab her and bring her over once again. Oh my goodness. Oh, and Melissa is a heavy girl. If you guys remember her, like she's a bigger baby. Like she's probably like, she wears like 6 to 9 month stuff, you know, even sometimes like 3 to 6 month stuff, and she's a heavy girl. She's like, I think 6 pounds. But here is little Miss Melissa, and I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of set her up. I like to kind of put them on my table like this. I kind of set them up a little bit. Sometimes I'll have like 3 or 4 babies like on the table here, and they just, you know, because this table will hold, you know, quite a few babies, you know, just kind of setting them up and you know, just kind of setting them up and stuff. And want to be careful so we don't bonk any heads, you know, because that's not cool. We don't want to bonk any heads. But see, she can, you know, because Melissa is a sleepyhead, you know, she kind of just leans over like that and kind of falls asleep on her little sister, you know. But anyway, there they are together. So we have Melissa in her little bear outfit, and how cute is she? And then we have little Miss Carrie in the little heart sleeper. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video here. I need to go ahead and get this uploaded and edited and uploaded. And a special hello to Sharon B. Thank you so much for the phone call the other day. I loved it. I love chatting with you. And yeah, so that was fun. Very, very pleasant surprise. That was so much fun. But yeah, so we're going to be back on a regular basis. And so the next video is actually going to be Theme Thursday. I just watched that video last night, and that's going to be a cute theme. I'm not going to reveal anything. But I will be back for Theme Thursday with another baby, or two maybe, we'll see. But yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy this video, and if you did, go ahead and give it a thumbs up and hit the like button, of course. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel to see more videos like this. And also leave a comment and tell me what you think. Hit the notification bell, leave a comment and tell me what you think. You guys have a great day, and give all of your babies a big hug from all of us here at Serenade Nursery. And we'll talk to you guys come Theme Thursday. Yay, Theme Thursday. All right, bye everybody. Take care.